Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Recently, when William Ruto was launching the Hustlers Fund, we saw some food vendors selling some food to William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. And we also saw some vendors selling William Ruto's team some clothes. But for the better part of today, there is a short clip that has been going viral of exactly what happened immediately after the camera captured William Ruto eating the maize. Have a look at this. No. That's William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. And even before digging deep into that story, let me say this. The way that maize is being passed from William Ruto to those other people, and also from Rigathi Gachagua to those other people, it's clear that eating and even buying of the maize was purely for PR. William Ruto, in the first place, was not interested in buying and eating the maize. It was just meant for the camera to create a perception that William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua and largely his team are down to earth and can easily mingle with the so-called Mama Mboga, Boda Boda, the Maskini, and that they can even go to an extreme length of buying food from them and eating. Now that the camera has captured that, the objective has been achieved. Kenyans have been made to believe, or rather have been deceived, that William Ruto bought and ate maize from the so-called hustlers. The truth of the matter, it was just meant for the camera. And that's why you are seeing it's being sneaked. Yes, it's being sneaked away. Let's dig deep into this story to understand the games being played by some of these politicians, and Kenyans are believing them. If you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. From that video, someone might now be tempted to ask whether those were genuine food vendors or whether they were just placed there strategically to create an impression that they were food vendors. Someone might be tempted to ask that question because it's clear from the video the eating and the buying of the maize was just meant for PR. Let's dig deep. William Ruto and his team are coming out as very good in politics of propaganda, falsehood, and deceit. And if you have been following William Ruto and his team, they are coming out as experts in that. If you look on how William Ruto campaigned, he told the Mama Mboga Boda Boda Maskini that he was going to form a government with them and that he was going to uplift them from bottom to up, bottom ups. And some believed him. Some thought and felt they were going to form the government with William Ruto and his team. What has William Ruto done as the president? He has formed a government with his close political allies, fellow billionaires and millionaires. That's a fact. So by the time the hustlers are realizing that William Ruto lied and cheated them, Ruto is already the president. So he has cheated these people. By the time they are waking up, he is the president. And it's very unfortunate that that's the style and brand of politics William Ruto is still continuing it. Yes, he's still continuing with that. And the unfortunate bit about it is that some Kenyans are still believing William Ruto and his team. Some are still believing him. And again, it's unfortunate that the mainstream media are also helping William Ruto and his team to further that kind and style of politics. On the day that fund was being launched, Hustlers Fund, a perception was created, more so by the mainstream media, that William Ruto bought maize and ate maize from some food vendors. And some Kenyans saw that as an act of simplicity by the president. And I know on that day alone, there are some Kenyans who loved William Ruto as a result of that, not knowing he was most definitely, most likely, just playing politics of populists, just PR stints. Yes, some Kenyans never understood or even knew that. But now the truth is coming out that that was just meant for PR. If you look at William Ruto again, the way he was campaigning, kazi ni kazi. As the president, recently when he was launching some housing units in Kibra, he described kazi mtani kama kazi ya kuokota takataka hapa na pale hapana. So when he was campaigning for the presidency, he believed kazi ni kazi. As the president, he does not believe kazi ya kuokota takataka hapa na pale ni kazi. So William Ruto is not consistent in his belief in some of these hustles by the people at the bottom. He is just taking advantage of their political naivety and their political ignorance. It's just meant for campaigns. What Kenyans should now do, Kenyans should not be actually being swayed very fast with some of these leaders. Before you cast your vote for a leader, look at a leader's track record. If the leader is known not to be keeping promises, that leader will not keep the promises he or she is making. If a leader's track record is known to be demeaning the lowly in the society, that leader, even if he gets power, he will just continue demeaning the lowly in the society. Let you not be cheated by the nice ones by some of these leaders. These are people who are just hungry for political power and to maintain that political power. And now for a president also to come out as playing such style and brand of politics, that just shows that the leader is a populist leader. Normally, populist leaders never do anything good that can transform the livelihood of the common masses. They always have a way of actually playing on the minds of the masses. They have a way of playing with the minds of the masses. But in terms of delivery, in terms of development, they are always very poor in terms of development. And already there are signs proving that, looking at the 60 days, William Ruto and his team have been in power. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. And even before I stop, if you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. To our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person who wants to support our channel, if you want to support our channel, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.